Hey friends! Welcome back to the garden! One of my absolute favorite moments out here is when I hear that soft buzzing in the flowers or catch a glimpse of a butterfly fluttering by. It just makes the garden feel alive. And here's the thing, if we want more pollinators, we've got to give them plants they actually love. That's why today I'm sharing 10 plants that butterflies and bees just can't resist. So grab a cup of tea, imagine yourself out in the garden, and let's walk through this list together. Let's start with a classic, lavender. The smell alone is heavenly, but to bees, it's basically a 5-star buffet. They're constantly buzzing around mine, especially in the late afternoon when the sun warms up the blooms. The best part is, lavender looks amazing, whether you plant it in the ground or keep it in a pot by the patio. Personally, I love brushing my hand across it when I walk past. Instant aromatherapy. Coneflowers are like little landing pads for butterflies. The petals spread out wide, and that spiky center is packed with nectar. Monarchs and swallowtails can't resist them. I always feel like coneflowers are those dependable friends in the garden, bright, cheerful, and reliable. Plus, they bloom for such a long time, so your pollinators have a steady food source. The name says it all, bee balm. With its funky, firework-like blooms, it attracts not just bees, but hummingbirds too. Honestly, sometimes I sit outside and just watch the traffic. Hummingbirds darting, bees buzzing, butterflies sipping. It's like nature's little airport. And here's a tip. If you crush a leaf, it smells minty. That's because it's in the mint family. If you really want to roll out the red carpet for butterflies, plant a butterfly bush. Once mine started blooming, it was like hosting a butterfly party in the backyard. The long, colorful flower spikes are irresistible. It can spread quickly, so choose your variety wisely. I like the dwarf ones because they stay neat and manageable. These cheerful yellow flowers are magnets for pollinators. Bees especially love them, and the flowers keep going strong through the heat of summer. I always think of black-eyed Susans as the sunshine of the garden, bright, tough, and happy. Once they finish blooming, the seed heads feed the birds. If you're looking for instant results, zinnias are your best friends. They grow fast, bloom like crazy, and butterflies adore them. I had a patch last summer, and I couldn't believe how many different kinds of butterflies showed up. Another bonus is the fun colors: pinks, oranges, reds. You can practically paint your garden with them. Salvia has gorgeous spikes of purple or blue flowers that bees and butterflies love. The blossoms are tubular, so they're especially good for long-tongued pollinators. What I love is how easy they are. Plant them once, and they just keep blooming with a little deadheading. They're the overachievers of the garden. This one's important. Milkweed is essential for monarch butterflies. It's not just a nectar plant. It's actually the host plant for monarch caterpillars. Without milkweed, they can't survive. I'll never forget the first time I found a fat little monarch caterpillar munching away on my milkweed leaves. It felt like I was giving back, in a tiny way, to the butterfly population. Sunflowers aren't just for people who want that cheerful, towering look. Bees go absolutely crazy for their pollen. When mine bloom, the flowers practically hum. They just make the garden feel joyful. I always plant a few rows by the fence, and watching the bees work while the flowers follow the sun feels like pure summer magic. Last but definitely not least, Joe-Pye weed. It's tall, bold, and absolutely covered in fluffy pink flowers that butterflies love. If you have a damp corner in your garden, this plant will thrive there. For me, it's one of those underrated plants. You don't see it everywhere, but once it blooms, it's like a magnet. I've had entire clusters of butterflies hanging out on mine at once. It's pretty spectacular. And there you have it. 10 plants that will turn your garden into a pollinator paradise. There's nothing better than sitting outside with a cup of coffee, surrounded by buzzing bees and fluttering wings. It's peaceful, it's beautiful, and it's so good for the environment. I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments if you already grow any of these plants, or if you have a favorite pollinator plant that I didn't mention. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow gardeners, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Until then, happy gardening, and may your blooms be full of butterflies and bees.